My name is April Horn, and I'm the program manager for the Southeast Minnesota A Cappella Festival, which is under the fiscal sponsorship of the Dover-Yoda Music Association. The Dover-Yoda Music Association has been around since 2007, and 2011 was the first year that we did the A Cappella Festival. I think altogether we have 19 groups. We have 14 high school groups. We have 2 college groups, 2 community groups, and then we have a headline group called Women of the World that are out of Boston. In addition to that, we have a number of clinicians. We have 2 PhD candidates from Indiana University that are coming and talking about the things that they're studying in terms of choral conducting and also composition. We have people from different cultures that are coming and talking about the vocal traditions of their culture. And we did that a little different this year because Women of the World are from around the world. They sing in 28 different languages, and we thought, let's take that and kind of run with it. So we have somebody that's coming in and talking about the Korean vocal traditions and the African vocal traditions and the Eastern European traditions. And even here in America, the traditions of gospel song and what its role was in the life of the African Americans. If we were to wander the halls right now and peek in the doors, we might see a master class being taught by a professor from University of Wisconsin. We might see Sujin Lee, who is a ethnomusicologist PhD student, and she would be talking about Korean music and traditional Korean music. We might see Mila Vocal Ensemble from Minneapolis, and they would be talking about the Balkan music and the interesting little embellishments that you do with your voice and where you direct the sound. We might see Reed Grimm, who is an American Idol person, doing something called live looping that's really fun for the students. And he takes technology and he teaches the concepts of composition and arrangement with the technology by having the students come up and make different tracks of the music and then integrate them together. We might see Elliot Robinson, who is a specialist in contemporary a cappella, working with those groups who are now beginning to do some contemporary a cappella now that Pitch Perfect and things like that have gotten so popular. We might see Catherine Boder, who is a composition PhD student at Indiana University, and she's coming in and teaching the fundamentals of Arrangement 101. Kate Van Buren, who is a PhD ethnomusicologist in African music, and she's talking about how the voice in African music imitates the drum sounds and how the drums can imitate the voice and how they actually talk that way through their music.
My name is Douglas Carnes, and I am the Artistic Director of the Great Northern Union Chorus. We are a 70-piece internationally acclaimed barbershop chorus that sings all kinds of genres. We compete all over the country and sometimes all over the world. We travel, and we're really a community-based chorus from all over the Midwest, but primarily here in the Twin Cities. We are an intergenerational chorus. We actually represent all 5 generations. Our youngest member is 13 and our oldest is 82, and he'll be on stage today with us. In Rochester this weekend, we're also working with the other choruses that are here, the youth choruses and the community choruses, and we're doing a little bit of coaching and some workshops as well to try to share in the cultural exchange with other choirs. Today there will be tons of different groups from high school all the way up to community choirs. The Great Northern Union specifically sings jazz, and we sing classic barbershop, and we sing classical music, but it's all arranged in the barbershop harmony style.
We've grown a lot. We've sold out for the last 3 years. Last year we split it into 2 days, and we still sold out. So we had to make the move to the Mayo Civic Center this year just to be able to accommodate all of the people who wanted to participate in it. And obviously there was a big price increase that came along with that. And to be able to bring in high quality clinicians from Viterbo College, from University of Minnesota, from Boston, the Women of the World, from Indiana University, and funding from organizations like Dancing for the Arts are absolutely critical for us to be able to continue to deliver high quality workshops and to continue to make it free for the students to participate.
This will be my 4th year in the Plainview Elgin Millville High School Choir. I've been singing since about 3rd grade with Plainview. Music has always been a really big part of my life, and I am planning on carrying that into college. This is my 3rd a cappella festival that I've gone to. My first one was my sophomore year, and then my junior, and now my senior year. And each year it's just so fun to get together with the different a cappella groups who just know so much about music and who are so musically talented. And they just teach you so many different things that like our directors wouldn't be able to teach us.
I've been in my choir for 3 years now. My choir is Arioso, which is the senior choir, and is part of an organization of 4 choirs, ages anywhere from 4 to senior in high school. And so we are a collective group of homeschool students from around the area. Every year I'm just amazed at the talent that each of the groups bring, and it's so much fun to just experience that and share the love of music with them, as well as participate in wonderful workshops. Just today we had the privilege of working with Armor of God and learn about the history of African American culture, and that was just priceless.
So without Dancing for the Arts today, I do not think that we'd be able to attend a Capella Festival because our school is very limited on our choir funds, and I think it would be very hard for us to be able to come here as a whole group, 9 through 12, not just our varsity choir. So without Dancing for the Arts, we really wouldn't have been able to come here today.
So it was very important to us that this be very, very accessible to the students. None of the students are paying anything to participate in this. None of the schools are paying anything to participate in this. Even we wanted to make the attendance of the concerts very accessible. So the adult ticket prices are $10 to attend all of the concerts that are happening throughout the day. Students can attend for free. We wanted the students to be able to be exposed to this high quality choral music. We've sent emails to the directors around Southeast Minnesota encouraging them to have their students come and really see what they can do with their music. And having seen many of the choirs come back year after year, it's really neat to see them improve from year to year. Dancing for the Arts donations are critical for us to be able to do something like this. The students are having experiences that there's no way they would ever have these experiences in their high school. Every high school director tries to include some types of multicultural music, a variety of genres, but they're not learning from the experts, and they're not having the opportunity to see the peers, their high school peers perform, and to see upper level ensembles perform as well. They don't get that experience any other way, and the donations that go to Dancing for the Arts help make that possible.